Alright, we're back. We're going to add a little more detail to these things now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come around here to our skeleton. Black paint. Apple Barrel Black. Set this over here by Volchi. Grab our white brush. This little pinpoint brush. I said white because I used it on white paint last. Ironically, to paint that skeleton. Now, get some black paint here. And let's see if I can get a little more paint, kind of. See if we can do this here. I'm trying to get a single point. I don't want it being all flayed out. Now, there we go. Now, we're going to put a little hole down here by the pelvis. So we all know the pelvis has a hole right in there, like so. Now, let's go back over here to this guy for a minute. Got to put some eyeballs or something. Well, he's got eyeballs. We've got our spider. So our next thing is going to be to come over here. And we'll grab the Candy Apple Red. Candy Apple Red. Ain't that a pretty color? And we'll grab our pinpointed brush again. And clean it off over here on this old piece of t-shirt that I got. Now, get myself some red paint. And what we're going to do is we're going to come across here. There we go. Now let's put a couple of little red eyes on him. There you go. Now, eventually I'm going to get back to that roof, doing some other detail here. So, I'm going to put this over here now, and we're going to grab the green. I'll show you what that's for momentarily. Let me get the green paint out, and this is real green, by the way. I guess as opposed to what, fake green? Well, anyway, maybe it's Mean Joe green, yeah. Hey, paint, can I have a Coke? Here, maybe that paint's gonna hand me a towel or something. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get ourselves some of this here green paint. Now, I'm gonna have to probably stir it a little bit because it's kind of separating on us. So we got a little more green on here than I meant to. But let's see what we can do with it. I don't know. This green paint's kind of a problem child. Now, let's clean off the green paint that we've got on it because it's a little bit more than we need. Now, get some of this on here. We'll come over here to our pumpkin and put our... There you go. Now, come back over here to our monster, and I'll figure out what I'm going to do with him. He needs some feet now, and some claws. He really needs some claws. I'm going to give him yellow feet, because I happen to have some daffodil yellow right here. So, shake up our paint, and see if we can use this. Biggest problem with these watercolors and these acrylics like this is the fact that the paint tends to separate from its liquid material. The solids and the liquids tend to separate, and that becomes problematic. So I get this green paint off here. I don't want to contaminate my yellow paint, because that would not be fun. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to paint. Kind of put him some feet. He needs some big old monster feet. Yes, he does. So we're going to draw him some big old monster feet. And then we'll come back in and kind of. There we go. Now let's put him some claws. He needs some claws, and he's a monster, so he's gonna just give him some big old yellow claws coming off here. Let's give him some really weird claws, and I'll come back and put a black frame around them when they dry. There we go. And I think I'll give him something else, make him look even weirder. Give him a couple of horns here. There we go. Now, what else do we need here? It's looking pretty decent. Let's put a spook up here. We need a ghost coming out of one of these windows. So we're going to put up the yellow paint. We're going to grab the white. And hopefully it hasn't separated. Like I said, you got to be careful with that. We'll grab the chiseled point brush here, this little flat brush. Kind of glob in this spook. So I'm going to paint him coming down like this. And yes, I know I'm going to cover up some of my detail work, but that's okay. It means it's one less detail that I have to paint in the long run in the grand scheme of things. So there's his arm. I'll do a couple of coats to make sure he's good, and I want him to be solid yet diaphanous, so maybe another one coming up like this, kind of just poking his head through the door. Now, we're going to leave that to dry now, and we'll be back with it soon. And this is Dr. Von Mad, and if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you love this video, hit the subscribe button and send us a bell to get notified. And we'll see you guys on the flip side. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye and God bless.